here. So basically, we are here. I don't know if anybody has joined. We're here to take a look at gold. We want to see what it did today, and then where it's going to, where we're expecting it to go to, maybe from tomorrow. So today, let's go down to 15-minute time frame. Like play, gold just did almost 1,000 pip move. 1,000 pip move. This is where it started this Monday morning, and this is where what we have. It's bullish, very bullish move. All right, so anyway, today is gone. So I want to take a look. Although the market has not closed, it's still here. But let's take a look at what we will be expecting. As you can see, gold is still bullish, very, very bullish. Very, very bullish. You can see the whole move of today, this big candle. So daily time frame, we are in daily time frame. Excuse me, please. Give me 1 minute, please. All right, so right, as you can see, this gold, it has been able to do one thing. Here is where we had the previous all-time high. That's where it is. As you can see, that high, we have a new high. So it's still moving up, going up. And today candle seems like it's looking like it's going to, in the next 1 hour market will close, I think. And maybe this candle, 1 hour is a whole lot of time, but it's looking like it's going to remain bullish that way. And if that happens, this is where we are. Today in daily time frame has been able to create a new order block. Now this order block not only, so yeah, that's the order block breaking above this high, so you're creating that order block. So this is where you have the order block, and then anything using this strategy, smart money strategy, we'll be waiting for this market. That's talking about daily time frame to receive this. I mean, to revisit this order block, except if in the process of going forward, it's actually breaking structures and creating new order block. How do we trade this? For a buy trade, of course, we're going to wait for now, we're going to wait for the price to come back to the order block. And then you can set a pending order. For me, I love using confirmation entry. So I'm going to wait for an entry trigger for a confirmation in order to take the trade. Yeah, that's talking about daily time frame. That's just talking about daily time frame. So, but in order, this is like a swing for swing traders. All right. So now, since we have all-time high, new all-time high, what are we expecting? from here, let's drill down to 4-hour time frames. 4-hour time frame. Yeah, here we are, 4-hour time frame. Hello? Hello? Hello, brother? Are we here? Alpha, are we still here? Sorry, a call came into my phone. Sorry about that. So, all right, so we finally to that block. Now, take a look at what I want to do here. I usually see something like this place now, as an invisible order block. Also, I see that place, judge that place as another block. And then here is another order block to already mitigated. So that block has been mitigated. So, but then you can wait for a return. So anyway, we are not trading here. Although, okay, let me just finish up. This place. Still see this. Let me see. It's another block too. There's a reason why I analyze the market like this. You get to know market from experience on the market. You find out, you get to know, discover why I did that. So now, so in essence, I would I'll be watching here, watching this market. If they return to this other block again, it has been mitigated, but they return to that other block, and then if there is anything like the market decided to reverse from that point, I will see a turning pattern in lower time frame to confirm that it's going up, that it's not going to come down to this other block. However, if you get to this other block, the same thing, I want to see a turning pattern to show that you want to start going up from here. You understand? Without coming down here. Then, so I'm just going to be observing and waiting for confirmation as far as all this is concerned. Meanwhile, this is not entry time, this is just 4 hours divided into different other blocks like that. You know how gold moves. Sometimes it doesn't return to a very vivid order block you think is going to come to, like that. So that's why I mark out my other blocks. This way help me to identify area how we anticipate the price reaction when the market gets there. So I pay attention and observe what the price action is doing and then take it from there. All right, so down to 2 hours time frame. 2 hours time frame. That's where we are right now. 2 hours time frame. All right, so refining it. Okay, I'm going to be taking this down. Another block here, right? Then I'm going to be taking this down this way. That's the other block. In fact, this is the best place I'm expecting the market to come to, because this one will give me a very good entry. The market comes to this level and turns, I will expect it to hit the peak again. So that's going to be a very fine plenty. Okay, that's if it does. So let's refine this other block, the mitigated, of course, like this. But I expect the return, it returns to this place, maybe clear here in form of liquidity. That would be nice to take a very good trade. That's if it shows confirmation of moving away from that very particular position. So marking all this will just help me to pay attention to them. So let's go to 1 hour time frame to keep refining our other block. All right, this other block is entered. This one I want to see and believe that is entered. Then this one here is going to remain here. Another block. So this one here, I'll further bring it down. Still mitigated still. Alright, so now here is another thing. This is what I want to show you, because this one is showing where this is another block here. And you can see it has just be slightly mitigated. You see what price is doing, is going up. That's what gold does. You don't pay attention. There are times that when you want to turn, it will really go far. But when it starts its movement upward in any direction, sometimes it take a little bit of time before it start coming, making a very deep retracement. If not, just small retracement like what we are seeing here. So look at this, market is already going off. They have just mitigated this other block here. Many people will ignore it or want it to do what you normally do, like coming down here to clear all this place, because the other block, this is what I will call, I say at the end of that other block. But most of the times they don't do that. They don't just come. So you can see what this is doing, and it's trying to move just like the way it has been moving without really coming to other blocks and mitigating so much. So if you don't mark out your charts very well like this, you will not be able to anticipate in order to price reaction, so that you be at alert chance. So let's go down, let's refine this further, going down to 30 minutes time frame. Okay, so I would like to refine this to this point. So that block, these are this zone is my favorite zone for taking a trade, for taking this kind of trade, because to help me to really grab a lot, go a lot of distance. And, so this is another block. Even this, consider this as another block, even though we want to join it together with here. Expecting a clear of liquidity. Clearing the liquidity here and then touching here like that. So they are more or less like one and the same thing. I normally like to leave them this way, because price can come and still not be able to touch this one while stopping here. So this place help me understand another block, even though kind of mitigated, but expecting a return to it. A return to it does not mean it has to pierce through it, but rather it could just return to it, form a balance, and then take off and start going up, just like what it did here, like that. So let's refine. Okay. No, I'm not done with this. Let's refine this to this point. All right, from this point now, this one is actually another block for me. This is actually another block, and one that is mitigated for that matter. Here, treat this as another block. So mitigate it up to this point. All right, so let me just leave it that way so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, so let's go to 15 minutes. Let's see. Pause there. So clearly this to this point. Although still here, between here and here, the other block, but and just leave it here. So I want to pick this. What's going on? What is going on, man? All right, so here, expecting a move down here. So any of these places, we'll be watching them to see where the market is going to make a stop at, and then give us a turn. Just like here, after mitigating here, the market is going to move forward. So now, this is 15 minutes. So basically, we are waiting. Why this would have been my favorite place to wait for this market, for price action to reach first before I will take any action that reflects the situation in the market. This is also another block. Let's say I'm marking too much. This helps me at a glance to see the picture and expectation and have a plan exactly what to do if this happens, then what do I do? So this is it. So this is basically my entry time frame, of course. Best position would be here or here or here and or here too. So basically we want to take a buy when the market comes down, probably tomorrow morning. And don't forget, tomorrow morning, maybe by 6, we'll be on live. We'll be here live to see what has happened over the night and see what we're expecting for the day as well. So, but if you ask me where do I want to put a pending order, I would rather put a pending order for a buy. See here? Yeah, here. So if I'm buying, I'm taking the price to somewhere stop. Taking this here. This 1:5 risk to reward ratio. It's more than that if I take it to the top. It's more than that if I take it to the top. So this is where I will be leaving a pending order. So I'm still going to watch and see what is going to go on around here if price is coming. So you're going to be watching and see what is going on here. Because here now, to do another buy, we could wait and watch price. Try to take out this high. After taking it out, I want to see it either I come back to another block or come and do a retest. Now there's something else we want to look at. Consider, let's see this trend line here. So that I think we'll now see the reason why this market actually moved up from here. But if it does the lower high, then we're expecting it to start crashing down from there. Okay, okay. That's what I'm saying, right? Okay. Hit it. Just hit it. All right. See why this is moving up. I want to see why it's going to break down. It's going to break down. All right, this is what we'll be having here. So basically, if the price moves above this side here, denoted by this line, so you move past it, I'm going to expect it to go up, break structure, restructure and break it, come back to retest it, and I will be taking a buy if that happens. Basically buy. So we're looking at the scenario where we will use 1 minute time frame to find exactly what we've got to do. And that's what we are seeing here. I would have used 1 minute time frame to take a sell here. So but was just analyzing. Alright, I don't know if you have seen our expectation. We're still bullish. Market is still going up. It can be a fly down because here in 15 minute time frame, if this candle closes like this, that means we have a lower high rather, that can signify a downward move. So wait it out. These various points we marked, and then we want to take the trade there when we see a reason to do so, especially through confirmation. You can go to 1 minute to find confirmation in terms of begin to observe the higher high, series of higher high being made, series of lower highs. That will give us a kind of confirmation to the direction we are looking at. And we are looking for a buy trade, so here we are going to be looking at the point where price will get to in 1 minute time frame. Between the higher low, or any other characteristic that can be attributed to when the market is turning. So guys, this is where we're going to end this for today. We have what our expectation, and it's now time to sit down and watch and keep watch to see what is going to happen. I think something is already happening in 1 minute time frame. So I'm going to come back in the morning, maybe around 6, 7. Don't worry, I'm going to schedule timing so that you also find it. So, but for now, let's call it a day here. See you tomorrow morning. Good night and bye-bye.